not obsessed with religion and jihad and fighting and these things. And they're obsessed with things like a job, marriage, love, death.
Hi everyone, this is Silas Ram, AsianCultureVulture.com. We're at the London Film Festival and we're also here at the UK Asian Film Festival reception. It is also the South Asian Film Federation, and then with Ahmed Jamal, who's starting the inaugural Qisah International Film Festival in London.
The idea is to show life in Muslim countries as vast, from Indonesia down to Morocco. And what we're trying to do is to show that Muslim countries don't necessarily mean just Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Iran. It's vast, like the Christian world. And we're trying to bring in films from these countries. One of the things about, say, the London Film Festival is that they are a festival of festivals. So they go and pick up films from various film festivals which win awards or which have good reviews. We're trying to go a little bit further than that. We're trying to go, and also when they choose film, they have a slightly Eurocentric view of what aesthetics are, what cinema is. So we're trying to redefine what is cinema in the sense that we want to go to Sub-Saharan Africa or North Africa and these countries to show life in those countries. And it's not necessarily about, perhaps in Cannes or these countries, they have an emphasis on, like social issues or to do with terrorism and similar things like that. Yeah. And yet we're trying to show just ordinary life so that people have a better understanding of what much of the world, which is Muslim, is not obsessed with religion and jihad and fighting and these things. And they're obsessed with things like a job, marriage, love, death, that's what. Yeah.
بابا ما برای خریدن اون مغازه اندازه همین سکه های تو پول کم داریم. ولم کنید منو. هر کی ناراحته بره از این خونه.
خاک بر سر هر چهارتاتون واقعا. یه تناقض هم نتونستیم بزنیم.
So the function of our festival is to draw in Muslim audiences into cinema, which is many of the non-white people in this country are from the subcontinent. We have a film-going culture in the subcontinent. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, we like going to cinema. It's not so prevalent in say, the new immigrants who've come from Europe or from Syria, from Iraq, from Algeria, from all these countries. And many of those people might have seen the films on Netflix or something, but they haven't seen it on the screen. So we want to get them to come to the cinema. And we also want to encourage all non-Muslims and non-Arabs or non-Asians to come to see cinema to get a better understanding of films that you would not possibly see, even in festivals. Yeah. So that's one of the things. And the film's been curated by two people who have a lot of experience of film festivals. One is a Frenchman called Phillippe Jalladeau, who ran the Festival du Trois Continent in Nantes, in France. He ran that for 25 years. And then Asad Ali, who was an anthropologist and a professor in Harvard. And those two have really curated the festival with us. Our opening film is from Zanzibar. It's called Tug of War, and it's set in Sub-Saharan Africa.
Mimi nitakwenda. Tutakwenda sote wawili.
So we've divided the festival in different regions, basically. North Africa, what we call the Maghreb, then Egypt and Tunisia, those countries. Then Sub-Saharan African countries, and there's a lot of Muslim countries in Africa, as you know. And then the Middle East, Lebanon, and then Turkey. We filmed from Turkey, Kosovo, Iran, and Indonesia.
And this is all in London, the film screen?
The film festival will be from the 10th, 11th and 12th of November, so I'd love everybody to come. We've got some fantastic films, and it's mostly at the Kiln, which is a great theatre, and they have an excellent cinema as well.